Hello everyone and welcome back to another Echoes of Mana video. My name is DK and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Now that we've actually had the Crimson Lord drop in the towers, I was able to obtain him, and since he is a fire mage along with my awesome Popoi that I did a recent video about earlier, so if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and do that because I think he's GOAT. But anyways, so what we're going to do here today is that we're going to be talking about Crimson Lord and Popoi. Crimson, I know there was a lot of talk about him being, broken in the beginning, top tier unit, but I'm doing something a little different when it comes to the Crimson Lord. I kind of tested out both, and I will be showcasing Crimson Lord as we're going through this video, and I will be showcasing Popoi. It is kind of like a versus series because we're going to be talking about the two difference. In no way or form am I saying that one is better than the other, but I do think that one is going to stand out more for me, for my play style. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. So first, we're going to talk about Crimson Lord. Now, I just obtained him last night in the tower. We have him at level 73, battle power of 8308, and then the memory I chose to use on him is a minus 10% reduction on MP usage, so he can use Exploder a little bit more. When we click on him here, we can go ahead and check out his stats real quick. And then we can go and see what exactly I have on him right now. So details. And right here, so for HP, I have him at 2070, MP at 352, so not bad. SCR at 357, defense at 701, INT at 883. That's still pretty decent. He's doing, and he's not at max level yet, so that's going to increase. I'm kind of hoping he goes into the thousands pretty easily, which is pretty awesome. So SPR at 712, which is magical defense, and then one of my absolute favorite stats is going to be luck at 583. Guys, do not sleep on luck. It is such a broken stat. It really is. It's just, trust me on that. If you're not building luck, try it out and tell me how you guys like it in the comments below. It might change your lives a little bit if you don't already know about it. So we do see that he's pretty well built, so we're gonna go ahead and take him into a round real quick, and then we'll go ahead and showcase his skills. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take him into an item run. We're gonna go ahead and throw off Exploder so I can clear some of these mobs. As you can see, he's still pretty strong on Exploder, so very nice. One of my biggest downfalls with him is his auto attack. I'm just not a fan of it. You have to, as you can see, you have to be at a certain distance right there, pretty much up close. You can potentially take hits, but there is an MP recovery, which is very nice. That's not actually why I like him. I like him because of this. One of his main attacks is Ancient Curse, and it's devastating. So drops a gigantic meteor right on everybody, just destroys them. Like 15k on each individual, multiple times. Like, it's just nasty. So he's pretty good on that side. He also does have a booster here, but the problem with this booster is it does give him an INT of 20%, which is great for 60 seconds, but it also makes him even more squishier than he already is at 40%. So I feel like building this guy even at a high defense could be problematic. So that's kind of like where I'm heading at on that. So I'm just, maybe he should just stay kind of far away from everybody and call it a day. But still 20%, it's kind of, it's okay. I think Popoi has a very similar one. Yeah, the fact that he gets nerfed because of it kind of kills it. So I probably rarely ever use it. It won't carry over, but again, one of his main purposes is to do magic. So gathering is going to be very useful. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and launch his ability just to get that extra damage in. We'll transition around, and then we'll do Exploder to see how much damage we do. And you see, it's exceptional. It really is exceptional. Popoi is still probably on the same level as that. So if you have Popoi and you have him, this video is for you because we're gonna talk about some stuff. Again, we have Ancient Curse. I'll go ahead and launch this so we can get that Ancient Curse down. Now his Ancient Curse is just, yeah, it just destroys everything. You really just can't ask for more. Look at that. Just nasty. Again, autos are just awful. I mean, yes, you're doing MP regen, that's great, but I wouldn't use them. It's not really worth it. So we can go ahead and knock out this mob real quick. Yeah. And then we cleared the stage. So yeah, he's really good. I like him as a free unit in the towers. Once you complete it, I think has really high value. Now that we've showcased Crimson Lord, we can actually jump onto the next part of the segment, which is going to be how I'm using him. Now we're going to talk about why I'm using him as a sub. Now the reason why I wanted to get this out of the way is that Popoi is going to be my main DPS for fire magic. I just feel like as far as utility goes. Popoi still holds his own as, for me, a better player, as he does have his autos do base off his STR, and it is ranged, so it's less likely that I'm gonna get hit. Also, he does have Exploder as well, goes off of INT. His INT is great. I put the mana memory on him, so he'll be able to sustain his MP. Now for Crimson Lord, now one of his main features that I find just outstanding is going to be his special attack. Now what's going to be happening here is that I'm going to be using him for his special only. I probably won't even be, maybe when I do get that 4-star memory where it does give you, I think it's a 25% or 30% increase in your Mega Spirit, I probably will be throwing that on him, and he will be controlling the Mega Spirits, because I will be building him straight INT and luck. I think that's what his purpose for me, and it's going to be great. So straight INT and luck for Crimson, and then straight INT, luck, and a little bit of defense support for Popoi. I think it's going to work great. Of course, if you guys are using them for other uses, go ahead and throw them in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on this as well. So like I said, Popoi just kind of, I feel like he's just a better player, manual. He comes with Exploder just like Crimson Lord. It's just the auto. I just can't get over the auto and how it works. It's just so good. His INT support skill doesn't mess up his defense. It actually boosts his SPR. So I mean, which is the magical defense part. I mean, yeah, you really just can't go wrong with that. Again, he's faster. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna go ahead, and the one thing is I really do like his boomerang special move, but let's be real here. Ancient Curse is pretty nasty. So I mean, you could throw this right here, throw it down, perfect, and then we'll go ahead and continue to boost, and then we'll just destroy mobs. And see, as you're playing as him, you're building that Ancient Curse. So for final wave, we're gonna go ahead and throw down his Ancient Curse as a support skill. Now this is probably going to change the game quite a bit, because he also does get that 35% for running a fire unit too. So that's why I also think, since he's a 5-star and you get him a 5-star automatically, I think he's going to do really well as a support. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Knock him back. Throw an Exploder in. Miss a little bit. Throw in Curse. And honestly, when I get the big memory upgrade from the 4-star, I'm going to use him for that too. He's going to be the primary user for the Mega Spirits. So right now it's kind of minimal damage because he is not fully built yet, which is okay. I mean, you can still use him, right? But that's kind of how I'm going to do this. So like I said, I think he's a great unit. I think Popoi is still on another level for him. So I'm going to keep him as a support unit, using only Ancient Curse and Mega Spirits when I do finally get that 4-star memory. I think that this whole setup right here is going to just destroy waves and mobs. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to kind of discuss, Crimson Lord and how he compares to Popoi. At the end of the day, Popoi I feel like is a better unit, but don't sleep on Crimson, because like I said, him and Popoi together destroy the game. So yeah, so what you guys think about this? If you guys have any other options and other ways that you're building your Crimson Lord, or tell me your experience in the towers. Were you guys able to do it? But that's actually all I have for you guys today. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.